Say the Arts TV. Let's go!
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nakisha Rice, and I'm here with Save the Arts TV, and we are at the Striving Artist event in Winston-Salem. So this is our first artist we have, so tell us your name, please.
Hey, I'm Marshall Lakes.
Okay, Marshall, so how long have you been doing artwork?
About 25 years.
25 years, okay. So then tell us, what type of art do you have here?
Mostly right now it's illustration. I have comics, I have some of my own creations, and plus I have some commissions, and then just some kind of fan art, just kind of stuff I take to Comic-Cons, and along with my own creations and things like that. I've created a couple of books, and I'm excited to kind of introduce the world to some of that stuff this year.
Okay, so we were talking earlier, and you're gonna have a show later. So is this one of the books? Which show?
Yeah.
You have a new comic book that's coming out.
Yeah. My book that's coming out this month is called Interstellar, Stirfry. And so these are the main two characters here. And she's kind of brown, but I don't know about black. But
I got you.
but she's an alien, so technically all these are aliens. I love creating planets and creating worlds. So that's her too right there.
Nice.
Yeah. And some more characters from the same world. And this stuff is all in the art book right there that I have for sale. And it's a little Krampus on a chopper,
Wow.
Coming to get your bag, kids, And that should be out hopefully within the next week or so. You'll be able to get it on Amazon with any luck. And also, me and my studio mates from the Fungin, we're going to have an art show at NCA&T. And Aggie Pride, And so it'll be good. We'll be up in the upstairs gallery, the big gallery upstairs. So it should be fun, and we're going to have a good time. Be good to just kind of introduce all that to the kids or the students, because everybody at school is grown at college. And so, we're going to have a ball, though. We're hopefully we'll be there answering questions, having fun, just telling people, letting people know what the genre of illustration and comics illustration is all about. So,
That's awesome. So can you tell us what inspired you to start doing this artwork?
It's ever since I was a little kid, I was watching the old 66 Spider-Man cartoons. They do reruns of that, and I watched, when I was a kid, I watched every single cartoon there was. If it was animated, it got watched by me, and plus Godzilla stuff and all that. And then you run outside and find find the neighborhood kids, and you go and pretend you're a superhero, pretend you're this. Some people play villains, some kids will play superheroes, and we just act it all out, have fun. And that's where this kind of came, just a desire to do our own stories and do those things and teach people about that sense of right and wrong, and which is why I wanted to do my own books, and which I think in this day and age that it is great for us to start telling our own stories. We need to be about sharing whatever is our story with the people, and whatever it is, people need to hear. Like when you create your own story and create your own voice, it gives a more of a well-rounded feel of what I am as an African American male in the South. Even if I'm talking about sci-fi, fantasy, or horror stuff, still like, hey, there's 10 people that see this or see my book at least, or maybe 10,000 will know that, hey, there's one more guy who has a story to tell, and this is what he looks like. This is what this looks like. He has value in that area. So that's, sorry, I'm sure. Was that long-winded? Was that okay?
You're fine.
I apologize.
So my favorite comic book character was Gambit. Do you actually have a favorite comic book character?
I don't have just one.
Okay.
I'm that deep into it that have a ton of characters. So yeah, but no, Gambit. I feel like Gambit was any woman who grew up in the 90s pretty much had that kind of fave crush kind of thing. Oh, Gambit, you are not the only. No, I'm just saying you're not the first woman I've met who's had a crush. Who's like my favorite. My favorite is. I know you did have a crush, but you said, but my favorite was Gambit. That was yeah. No, let's see. Nightwing is one of my favorites. Batman, a lot of stuff in the Batman universe. I really, really enjoyed the new Spider-Verse movie. So Miles is kind of taking a place in my heart now. You know, I really dig him. Wonder Woman has always been a fave. She's I really enjoy just her adventure. She has big epic all the time, big epic sci-fi fantasy adventures, which that stuff I love, you know. And Thor's one of my fave characters. I love the scope of what Thor deals with on a daily basis, where he's either on Earth or in space or in some other realm, and he's just and he's got a kind of a little like a swag to him, you know, just a little attitude and a swag to him about going and dealing with all these things, you know. And like Thor tells you he's gonna smack you down, and then he smacks you down, and and so you kind of that does appeal to like that appeals to I guess that male in you know. But anyway, I enjoy the sci-fi fantasy stuff quite a bit. Yeah.
Awesome. So, thank you, Marshall.
Yeah, thank you.
So there you have it, the Strivest Artist event. We had Marshall Lakes, and this is Save the Arts TV.
Let's go! The art of music, the art of film, the art of design, the kicks, that's them. The art of food, the rock and rides. It's all for the arts and for the lifestyle. Let's say the arts. Let's say the arts. Now play your part. Let's say the arts. Say the arts TV. You know what it means. Say the arts TV. Let's go.